Okay, nak ubat spray tahan lama. Ni dia. Baik kau.
Stop it. Get some help.
Today's topic is something that kita orang dah lama dah discuss nak buat, tapi selalu kita tak dapat nak buat sebab selalu lupa lah saya rasa kan. But the topic that we want to talk about hari ni adalah penjualan produk-produk yang tak bertauliah dan juga produk-produk yang mungkin memudaratkan kesihatan on TikTok Shop, on Facebook, Instagram dan sebagainya. And this is something that patient datang kepada kami ni lepas consume benda-benda ni macam pakai spray dan sebagainya, then kita kena face the problem which these patients are having. Okay? And this problem is bukan senang. Mungkin bengkak dekat alat kemaluan dia, mungkin tak boleh nak keras, mungkin dia pening-pening,
ada alahan,
ada alahan, rashes and all those. These are all the symptoms that patients datang kepada kami dan kami yang jumpa pesakit-pesakit ni. And nak tanya dari mana dia beli ni? Facebook Shop. Benda tu ada lagi tak? Dah tak ada.
Yes, excellent.
No more. They are quick, they sell to you fast, and then they go missing. Macam tu. Done. Finish. So, Dr. Roland, how are we going to tackle this problem? What is this problem basically?
So, I akan lihat again dari segi enforcement punya viewpoint. So, kita ada isu di mana sekarang ni ada banyak penjualan ataupun I see as affiliated sellers, especially dalam TikTok kan, bila TikTok Shop and everything. So, these affiliated sellers ni, they want to make profit. Kita faham. They will take a product and they akan iklankan and they feel like okay, benda ni laris. So they pilih something which they claim is ubat this kind of medications yang boleh bagi long lasting punya erection and everything lah. Sampai esok pagi ke bulan depan ke bulan purnama depan pun you akan terus boleh bertahan.
Kekal keras.
Kekal keras. Okay. So one issue is we have black market. Tak tahu apa produk ni, dia claim,
jual je.
Dia run iklan, macam-macamnya iklan and you terpedaya. Satu lagi dia gunakan celebrity. Celebrity macam-macam lah, lagu lah, jingle lah, style lah, footing, everything.
Someone famous lah.
Janji bayar duit, dia
endorsement.
Endorse. Okay. Then we also have issue with poor medical knowledge. Which they claim mereka boleh gunakan benda-benda. Got even to the point, people are selling tramadol for this. Okay, I know. You tahu kan? Okay. Yeah. Tramadol some people got selling. So macam mana boleh jual benda ni? Because not indication. Kalau kena off label pun is like the worst off label we can think about. Then we have professional people dalam majlis-majlis perubatan, majlis-majlis ni semua berdaftar, but they are creating product which are not medical grade. Dia gunakan
all this
NOT grade, cosmetic
grade lah.
And claim ada herba ni, ada minyak zaitun, ada minyak kelapa, halia. Ni kau senduk.
Tinggal senduk je. Goreng-goreng kacau sikit dah tumis satu.
So then mereka keluarkan produk-produk ni and then claim run constant life, run this, run that, get affiliated, sell thousands of things. But these kind of products doesn't have or resolve apa-apa medical issue dari segi kesihatan lelaki untuk masalah performance yang lebih bagus ataupun lebih lama. Because dari segi fisiologi, all of these things gagal. Because these people tak faham pun.
Yes.
And plus, disebabkan oleh golongan macam ni yang tak
tauliah.
Bertauliah. Tapi
kurang pengetahuan.
Kurang baca and understand things because they're not interested in educating the public. They're not interested in telling them like this is a problem.
To make money. All right.
If you have betul-betul isu ni, okay, inilah cara rawatan. Apa benda-benda yang berbuat, apa senaman berbuat, what kind of thing. Is it a mental, psychological issue?
Psychogenic issues.
Is it a physiological? Is it a blood circulation issue?
Or testosterone issue?
Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever,
Then kita boleh address benda tu secara betul. But now it's quick fix. And bagi saya, salah paling besar, salah lelaki kat Malaysia. Because terpedaya dengan benda ni.
If anything, it's kind of your fault that I'm here.
And
terpedaya dengan benda ni, in terms of, you willing to put your on the line for 20 ringgit, 30 ringgit stuff.
RM30. Wah, danger tu. And also the other thing just now we were talking about how that this benda-benda yang dijual ni kebanyakannya wanita-wanita yang mungkin nak menggoda, cara dia orang nak selling ni, kebanyakan wanita yang jual produk-produk ni tau. I'm quite stunned. Sebab kalau macam katakan sekarang cucian untuk alat kelamin wanita, kalau lelaki yang jual, saya rasa mungkin
Tak ada orang nak
tak
beli.
ada orang nak beli. Tapi yang ni masalah, katakan ereksi kurang, atau katakan the problem is the spray is mostly used for premature ejaculation, ejakulasi pramatang, spray untuk tahan lama dan sebagainya. Setahu saya lah, tak ada lelaki yang jual. Kebanyakannya wanita, and the way that they dress up and dia orang pakai and all those, jijik lah saya rasa.
I mean bagi saya, especially in a country macam predominantly Muslim country, if we see this, I feel like very disturbed. Like, wow, just because this thing can be done secara digital, you tak jual secara berani lah. You sell open a shop depan
Macam
KLCC, you jual macam tu. Tak ada budak perempuan akan berani punya. You can hide like this because it's a flip. People are watching this dari segi personal. Oh, tengok macam tu. Oh, but the way they dress, you expose aurat and everything to an extreme position.
Yeah.
Then of course lah, you rasa macam you get attention, but then the product is very cheap.
You
Whether
basically
whether it works or not, is macam apa tau? Aku bagi kau sedekah RM20, RM30 just to watch you. It's so demeaning
something
on
which
female.
almost comes like something, what's that? OnlyFans. It comes up to something like that lah.
No,
Kan,
don't be
betul
like
tak?
only Malaysia.
And I find this to be an issue. It's an epidemic which is melanda Malaysia. Sexual issues. It always sells, and you know, like one of the product yang kita tengok tadi, I was watching and I was like, benda tu ada habatus sauda lah, benda tu ada apa? Dia kata akar halia. Halia tu pun dah akar lah. Apa kau nak akar lagi apa?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Even that you have to understand basic terms. Dia dah tipu dah dalam tu. Akar halia. Halia tu pun dah akar benda lah. Dia cuma ada daun je kat atas tu. So, you have to understand. Dia gunakan all these terms like, oh, natural dan sebagainya. Tak bererti benda tu like it functional. Tak ada fungsi. Most of the times tak ada benda pun. Minyak, halia, tinggal macam kita tadi, cuma letak cili je. Dah cukup garam, dah boleh masak dah. Insya-Allah ni. Nothing else.
So memang okay. Whatever said and done, apa benda yang kita kena address is apa masalah premature ejaculation? Okay, why is it happening? This is an educational thing yang people kena faham. Benda ni, is it natural, unnatural? Adakah lelaki yang kena salahkan, ataupun ada isu di mana
You're not looking at other
pun
side. Yes.
jadi punca masalah ni?
Yes.
So what you're saying is everything is society's fault and we as individuals never need to take responsibility for anything.
No, not exactly. I was just saying that.
I like that.
Let's start. What
Okay.
is this premature ejaculation issue?
Premature ejaculation, kebanyakan mereka di Malaysia yang saya rasa kurang berpengetahuan, rasa kalau ejakulasi bawah 15 minit atau 5 minit atau 10 minit is already a problem. Okay? Let me tell you, premature ejaculation is less than 2 minutes or less than 1 minute. That is premature ejaculation, and that's something which is a problem. Alright? Now kita kena faham, benda ni mungkin boleh berlaku di golongan lelaki yang muda dan juga tua. Alright? Katakan benda ni berlaku, easiest lah, golongan muda. Okay? I can tell you that's because the glans penis atau bahagian kepala zakar tu, which is very very sensitive, and that can happen especially bagi mereka-mereka yang tak sunat. Also the sensitivity is high, but there are also studies and people come to us, even kalau dah sunat, the sensitivity is still high, and that can cause the ejaculation to be faster. Now, benda tu senang je.
But another one more thing, just jump in. Is sensitivity a problem?
No,
Yeah, exactly.
it has to be sensitive.
Yeah, exactly. If not, there's no point.
Yes. But to a point where it's too sensitive and they are unable to control it, then it becomes an issue. Some of them even, like maybe in movies you pernah tengok je pun dah macam terkeluar. Yes, we have seen all those before also. And that especially is something which is the mind's problem. Right? Because it's not even touched yet. Belum sensitive lagi dah
Dia dah terangsang.
terangsang dah. Alright? Now, those kind of things, yes, maybe for a certain time period you need to use something which is useful and ada medical backup, like your lignocaine spray, and naturally there's something which is a natural product like your Gambir Sarawak, but until now there's
No study yet.
There's no study,
Yeah.
and there's no produk yang betul-betul yang diiktiraf untuk digunakan.
Itu pun silap why that we never do any research. We never do. Kita tak ada kajian. So for us to say like, okay, there is full on clinically usable, We
But
cannot
we have
say
to,
so.
that's, one day we'll discuss about that. So that's a huge topic. So we can use this
Apa benda yang legal
lah.
sah yang kita boleh guna.
And it's natural and legal, right? We just need studies. So we can use, so far, lidocaine spray, differing dia punya peratusan and your sensitivity. So that's one way to use that. But on the long run, what we will do is, we will also look into your gut health. Kalau you punya serotonin level semua tak di-balance kan, berapa lama je you nak pakai spray tu?
It's time to stop!
Now katakanlah golongan tua, okay, golongan yang can say above 40s, di mana saya tanya dia akan bagi tahu, doktor dulu saya okey je, tak ada masalah ejakulasi pramatang, tapi sekarang baru-baru ni cepat keluar.
Okay, so I nak interrupt Dr. Sashi sikit and tengok ni. Okay, so this thing berlaku sama mirip macam kapal terbang. So bila kapal terbang tu nak crash, okay, apa yang akan berlaku? Pilot ni terpaksa eject. Takkan dia nak duduk dalam. So, automatically, kalau performance you lemah, pengaliran darah you lemah, you punya fuel tank dah kecil, nak drop, automatically the only action is to save your opportunity. Maksudnya kan, pancut sahaja. Jangan bawa masa. Because why? Objektif untuk perhubungan intim is untuk zuriat. Get the message right. So, the body biological response is ejaculate, fire je.
So that's what's happened. So darah tu akan dikembalikan kepada
Cameraman is laughing.
darah tu akan dikembalikan kepada your circulation and your body can now be in rest. Now, this is different for someone who is working out and they are used to blood pressure yang high during your working out time and they are used to this high pressure environments or like conditions in the body. And when they get an erection, what happens is it can last longer. Alright, now these are natural ways to increase your erection, like your Kegels and squats and all those. The more muscular and strength you have and better nitric oxide function you have, the better your erection pun kuat.
Yeah,
okay?
so bila kita lihat pada isu nitric oxide again, dari segi erection. Also another thing you must understand is endurance secara hubungan intim ni bagi saya adalah satu sport. It's like a sport. Kalau I ajak siapa-siapa, jom nak pecut 100 meter, 200 meter straight. Ni lelaki dalam 40-an ni 50 meter dah pancit dah. 50 meter right? Kalau Olympic level lah, I bagi discount lah, you lari 10 second lah. Can or not? How many people can even do 10 second? Olympic level is below 10 second, 100 meters.
100 meters.
These guys already
50 meters. 50 meters
yeah,
pun,
already, they already pancit it. So, what are you expecting in a position of intimacy when there's a lot of excitement, sensational excitement,
and
you
arousal.
Yes,
At
and
the same time,
then you cannot cope. Your body cannot cope. So macam heart rate you naik, badan ni tak boleh cope.
Yeah, your body is not able to maintain the heart rate and maintain the pressure. Tak biasa buat benda ni. Then what's going to happen? Yes, in your 20s you can brag. In your 30s, but in fact nowadays I'm looking at men who are 30 to 35.
Dah mula dah.
Already
Even in the early 20s yang baru kahwin minggu lepas pun pernah datang. Because the stamina, fitness, semua duduk kat rumah main game, sitting down perpetually dalam game, and then the stress, kerja tu sangat stress and everything, all of this they want to chase. So that kind of sympathetic punya system, the overdrive, menyebabkan ejaculation takes also a fast issue because you are so sympathetically strung.
Strung. Now, the last point that I want to talk about is the point where we look any problem to do with intimacy, we have to look both sides, men and women, right? And even in this point, I would say that we have to look at the point where women, where kebanyakan masalah yang datang daripada either diabetic ke darah tinggi and all those, why it seems to affect only obesity, why it only affects the men? You think it only affects the men? No. In women's perspective, masalahnya is the other way around. You tak perlukan ereksi. Tapi most of the times, most women have low sex drive. Sampai suami kena go and pujuk-pujuk, tanya and all those, and then you agree to it and all those. And the other thing is, it might even cause you problems, macam sakit semasa bersama. Okay? And the third most prominent problem that I see is yang berkait dengan masalah premature ejaculation is most men will come and tell me, a lot of men come tell me, 10 minutes, that's not premature ejaculation. 15 minutes. That's definitely not premature ejaculation. Don't get your
If that man say he can do 10 minutes, that means dia punya macam level fitness athlete.
Is
But you
yeah.
know what's the funny thing? The more fit the athlete, the more faster they ejaculate.
Oh, that's another
That's a
thing.
study.
Oh, okay. So now, the 10-15 minutes that you watch, maybe your inspiration is from some famous people, online pornography and all those. It's not real. Porn is not real life. So, and that pertaining dengan masalah ni, di mana wanita mungkin climax lambat.
I still have a long way to go before I can process all of this and understand it.
Yang disebabkan oleh satu, gaya hidup, pemakanan, fitness. You have fitness tahap longkang like that. You cannot perform because you see, sex ni macam kadang-kadang is like a tango. You want to lawan Champions League punya game, you kena ada Champions League punya level lah.
Level lah.
Tapi kalau you nak harapkan suami you macam Ronaldo dan isteri macam mediocre, then you might lawan dengan one of the
And
Malaysian
even that,
leagues.
you won't be able to achieve. And every time that happens, everyone tak pernah tengok dekat perempuan. Dia tengok dekat lelaki je.
Because why is that? Very simple. Biar terangkan. Because for female or male, the male punya sexual arousal punya system is very visible. It's not internal. It's very
internal.
internal. You have it or not.
Don't
It's
know.
up
Yes,
or down.
that's it.
It's soft or hard. But for female, it's something that you have to investigate to see whether it's you achieve the climax or it's a lie or it's a fake climax or everything.
Yes.
So a lot of things like that. There is a very plot play on their side. Male side is very important.
You can see visibly.
Exactly.
Alright, so women, there's no such thing as you're not affected. In fact, probably you're affected the most. That is for another topic that we'll talk about, where women on a daily basis, dalam setiap hari kan, kandungan bahan kimia dalam you punya kosmetik is enough to cause you a lot of problems. We'll talk about that topic one day soon.
Yeah, but before we wrap up, coming back to these things, okay, kita kena address isu premature ejaculation ni bukan hanya pada waktu. Nobody tak ada guna spot watch untuk go how many minutes. Nothing like that. Sometimes the essence of time doesn't matter.
Yes.
It's that whether you have a quality intimacy, whether it's
Yes.
1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour foreplay or 1 hour foreplay, itu hak you.
Yes.
And whether you as a couple satisfied tak. Itu satu benda.
It's for you.
Congrats. For what? Having sex with you?
Yeah, you did a good job, so I thought you deserved a balloon.
Kedua is a lot of physical techniques. Your kecergasan physical, whether you do your Kegel, whether your pelvic floor bagus, whether your urination bagus, whether your cardiovascular circulation bagus, is another thing. Third, hormone. Whether you female, hormone you bagus, whether you male, hormone you
Good
sesuai
levels.
at your age.
Yes.
Okay, kita tak boleh depend on us, someone who's 80 years old, to expect 20 years old punya performance because it's fibrosis and all of
So
other
many things
issues.
going on,
Other
yeah.
issues tengah berlaku. And the last one is your mental terhadap lelaki dan juga wanita. Because we know Malaysian punya where they're getting sexual education is getting from benda-benda lucah.
Yes.
There's poor education from the system, NGOs, nothing. It's all crap. Okay? Where this kind of content from this kind of movies bagi you satu perspektif yang sangat-sangat
Fake.
salah, fake.
Not real.
So, daripada umur remaja and everything, whether you are a male or a female, you have set a ridiculous bar on sexual intimacy.
Yeah.
That means you punya sexual intimacy level lah macam Superman, boleh terbang. Harapkan ingat semua lelaki boleh buat macam tu. But lupa nak ambil, kalau nak buat satu movie ni, walaupun movie yang macam tu, berbulan mereka shooting. What you
Timing
see-
dia, location change, all this.
everything.
Yeah, so many things.
They are shooting this for weeks or months. But you think, oh, this is half an hour, it's really live action like that. No, it's not true. It's not true. Anyone who can go like that will cramp their calves, will cramp their quads. It's simple thing to ask. You boleh push up berapa kali? You boleh buat pull up berapa kali? That means how much of physical strength you need
you have.
to be in certain positions and go on like that. It's not easy. So that narrative tu you kena lepaskan, I think, and
Stop.
read
Yeah.
read proper books. If you want to have quality punya intimacy, you need to educate yourself with the right knowledge, with the right truth knowledge. Even kadang-kadang, I feel a lot of product claims, even yang datang jual to us, medical grade products, from journals and things,
Yes.
I sangsi dengan that journals.
Sampai to a point where you will actually question them. You think that the problem is only by a pill can be solved. Because we've seen a lot of problems. Sometimes no pills can solve it. Sometimes, most of the times, it's basically the lifestyle change, which is the biggest. And then we help them with supplementation, supplementing whatever they yang buat tu. That is actually how it works. And then you want to give them Taralafil, Sildenafil and all those, add on. I'll tell them. First thing, they come, wham, you just give them something to get a good erection. I had a patient just now, didn't work. So just to prove him wrong, prove me right. You want? I give you. Came back, doctor, SOS tak jalan. Happens. So I think for today's topic, this is already a huge one already. And hopefully, first thing to do, stop buying this produk-produk yang mungkin memudaratkan.
Siapa-siapa yang kat luar sana kata produk dia sangat mujarab, boleh call the theklskyclinic. Kita pun nak tengok produk tu.
Yes.
Kita jemput you datang.
We will actually go into every ingredient and tell you if it works, we'll tell you it works.
Exactly.
Then, alright?
Ciao.
Ciao.